Hello, Eric. I am going to just show you one of the ways that you can do this. Now, this is an HS7 system, and right now I have it set up for 1K by 1K at 2,500 frames a second. So let me just change a couple things here. Let me change this to 1,000. Not because it's going to make a difference, but I'll do it. Okay, now. And let's look at the recording settings. I'm going to put this all the way here. So you can see I would get 190 frames if I recorded this right now. And I'm going to go record controls, and I'm going to set the trigger to as an end trigger. Okay. And then I am going to set up autosave. I'm going to use an external SSD. I'm going to save AVIs, and I'm going to save 100 of them. So minus 99 to 0, that's 100 AVIs, or 100 images in an AVI. Okay, so now I got my autosave set up. And by the way, I'll just show you real quick. I'm using a Micro Four Thirds. Oh look, there's a hummingbird. Micro Four Thirds lens, and we have lens control, so I can change the aperture and change the zoom and whatever. Okay, so just that, and also another new thing that you probably haven't seen is that we can colorize saturated pixels, so I know kind of where I am in terms of what's saturated and what's not. You can see, and I also have focus control or focus assist. All right, so I'm going to turn these off for now. So we have autosave set up, so it's going to save 100 images for every trigger, and it's saving them off to an external SSD that's connected to my controller. And one last thing, I'm going to enable the time trigger, and I'm going to set it for 10 seconds because that's what you want, right? So every 10 seconds it's going to make a recording. And so I'm going to arm it, fill its little buffer, and it is a little buffer. And then I'll click on start. Now you can see it's counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And off it goes. And it just saved 100 frames. And it's going to wait until the next 10 seconds. And off it goes. And it saved another 10 frames. So you get the idea, and it's just going to keep doing that. It'll do that for as long as there's space on that SSD. And it's not taking up very much space. So it's probably going to do that for a really long time. And to be able to do that for a day or more is not at all out of the question, because we can put a large drive out there if we need to. The other nice thing is that every day we could go out and swap the drive, and then we could plug that drive in somewhere else and look at all the AVI files. Okay. So so let's look at what we've captured. So if I go over here to storage settings, this controller has a bunch of drives hanging off it right now. But I'll look for the videos on here, and see, these are the videos that we just took, and you can see 8:56:00, then 10 seconds later, another 10 seconds later, another 10 seconds later, and off it goes. So you can see that every 10 seconds I got an AVI. there you have it. So that is a way to do what you're trying to do. There are other ways, but this is a really good way. So there you have it.